Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Jones. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Nice catch along the sideline. Awesome body control to stay in bounds there. Ooh, but we've got a flag on the play. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty.
It seems like it happens a lot after a big 3rd down or a big play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Williams to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going on again with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's a dive look by the Vikings. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, Carter. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy operating from the pistol.
Come on, man.
They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
All day, and I got
Gotta
0
figure
seconds.
out this 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the Vikings 5-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They're on the counter with Swift. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
27-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. The pitch is out to Johnson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. One play action. Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Now set up the screen. Here's Odunze. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Williams from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty
Well, my guys can't block, and I can't stop nothing.
Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time,
Sounds like a familiar story from college
there's only
football.
so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
had zero time to throw the ball.
Minnesota in the formation. It's
Zero.
1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That pass is swatted at the line. The big man got a hand on it up front. Nice work there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. It's Jones on the toss. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
That right there is just such a sinking feeling for a running back. You're looking to turn the corner. You're looking for space. You're looking for somewhere to run. But eventually, you've got nowhere to run, and it goes backwards.
Got nothing.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's McCarthy to throw.
Forrest drops it.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location.
These games hate me, I
In
swear.
football, it's rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Makes no sense, man. At least every time they hit somebody, they're going to hit them hard, I guess.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. The throw left side finds Burden.
Everything's open.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running backs because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That's the
Chicago
first positive
brings
thing
out
that
the
happened to me
punting
so far.
unit. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Receiver in motion, going left. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9. Moore going in motion left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Third down, 1 yard to go. He's going to try to pick it up. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. A change needed in the backfield after Jones's injury. And on to fill in for him as the head of the ground game, at least for the moment, is Jordan Mason. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. McCarthy fires out wide, complete.
Why can't he catch it on the run so I can stop him?
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. McCarthy to throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Definitely seems like the weather's been all one-sided
The
on this
Bears
one.
with some nice field position as they get set. First
Or
and
the
10.
weather involvement.
Williams set to pass. Throwing the
Wide
out
open.
complete. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. A give, right side for Swift. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. This is Swift. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him.
I don't get it, man.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now a give to Swift. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears picked up the fumble and ran it home. It's a Roller Dudes 8 touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Santos now for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
And this is the first game of the season, and my guys are already like, come on, man.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Vikings with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. No dice on that prior pass. Here's
I
second
feel like
down.
every pass I throw, it's an incomplete. Every pass he throws, it's completion.
They send a receiver in motion right. Second down carry for Jones.
What is with the
This is gonna
guards?
complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back sorry. We did not give you any chance.
This offense looking to convert.
That's
as
been
they come
happening
up
to
on
me
third
like
down.
way too often. Guards just sitting there looking at the play like,
Out of the
oh,
gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway.
But the
Things
wide
are
receiver
flying,
didn't
but
even
once
try
you get on the
to
run,
lift his
it
hand for
is
the
a
ball.
whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
First and 10 from the 41. Williams on the play action. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's
Which
hard
is
for me to
crazy,
get too
in the
mad at
rain.
him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket.
I don't care if it's your
Maybe
home
fantasy
field or not.
managers
It
might
should
not agree with me
be
on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he
crazy,
is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Pinned off Lenny Grimes. Here's Swift. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Jumps in up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be fourth down and 6. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
the game.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. one wide receiver run to start this series. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Or if they have some kind of home field advantage where they don't slip as much or something. I don't know.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They run with Swift.
Wow.
Thrust the 45 and still going. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
I don't think I know how to run the ball.
Williams on 1st down. He's trying to push the field.
Good night, man.
This is caught.
How are they so wide open?
And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
I truly hate these camera angles on these games. Like the
After the loss,
play
it's
action
2nd and goal
pass,
from
it
the
all
5.
like zooms in on the.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
From the 14 after that sack, tough 3rd and goal coming up. Williams to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you've got to find a way to win. Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come.
I gotta have
out
at least
in the second
one
half
decent drive
and add to it.
before
Sure,
I
you
go
love
to bed.
touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Sunso says it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Vikings to the line now.
Again, I'm already
Here's 1st
becoming
and
too
10.
predictable. Run 1st down, pass 2nd down, pass 3rd down.
Now a give on the counter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Toss play, short side. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got first down from the 31. McCarthy throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball
Why are you
does, and they hit
throwing it
knocks
so
free.
high, man?
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run. Largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Last two passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's third and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
I don't know how that was incomplete.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal. Another throw here for McCarthy. He's got it. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
Ready to send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams will look to throw. Into traffic, complete.
You're in front.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Not accept those. It just accepts it automatically.
The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on second down. Running it after the penalty. And nearly a first down there. He stopped at the 24.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Back now, pressure on its way. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it. On now comes their punter. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. Jukes out a one-stop. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Going again now, McCarthy. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Again, McCarthy to throw. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So that brings up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
That one's cut along the left sideline. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete. That lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
switch, throw my flow. Me, whiny mo. Throw them tap right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars living ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Overshine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads and my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this